All right, well, welcome back to another episode of All Things Lathrop, where we showcase to the community of Lathrop and also to the community at large, the great city of Lathrop. One of those things involves showcasing local businesses. And so today we have the business owner of Milan's Pizza here today. Definitely not a new establishment, actually been here since 2010. And so without further ado, we want to introduce the owner of Milan's Pizza today, Mir Sayed. Mir, thank you for joining the podcast today.
Thank you so much for you're here, and I'm glad to see you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
So one of the things that we were talking about sort of offline before the podcast started is really the great success story of Mir. He's not originally from the U.S., but he's made a huge success out of his life through his business, Milan's Pizza. And so kind of wanted to talk about that today. Maybe you can introduce us to the country where you originally came from, how you came to the U.S., what that situation was like. Maybe walk us through that if you would.
Beautiful. Thanks for that's a good question. Question you asked me. Yes, my life is started since 1979. I came over this country. I'm from Afghanistan. The situation in Afghanistan, I left 1979 because the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan at the time, or 78, he was invaded Afghanistan. With 79, we left from there because the political situation of our life with the family and stuff, so we moved. We came into Pakistan, and for a month or two, I was staying in Pakistan. After that, we get the American visa, and we came over to America. The time as I came to America, life was tough. It's very tough. So, coming over, we had $100 bill in our hand, and so the time as I came over, and then from JFK to Queens, which is the city of New York, they call them Queens, and the taxi cab took $30 something, or $40. They took the money from us. So what's left is $70 or $60 was left. And 2 weeks, one apartment. My brother came in a year earlier before us, and you had the apartment, one bathroom apartment. 16 people were sleeping in that one bathroom apartment.
You had to do what you had to do then.
Huh?
You had to do what you had to do.
That's exactly what happened. And after 2 weeks later, I've been working in Manhattan, the Afghan rug. They're selling rugs. And then after that, on the side of that, I worked that. Plus, I work in the restaurants, washing dishes, clean them up, clean the bathroom, clean everything. We did. Well, I did. I worked hard for that. And on the weekends, the person has the briefcase for the women, and I take that one. I buy them cheap from them. I sell them for a little bit higher to make survive. Anyway, this life is very short. For 1 year, I did work like this hard. And then from that, 1980, I started a fried chicken business.
Fried chicken?
Fried chicken.
Okay.
Exactly like Kentucky Fried Chicken, but different name.
Okay.
And we started work. And then from that, a year after that, I opened the pizza places. And after that, we continue to open more businesses. And God gave to us. I work hard, and I've been be kind, be polite, be nice with the people, and God gave me to me. And then I moved from New York to LA.
Wow.
When I moved to LA, I honestly, it was very tough business, because I was thinking that New York and California, the same business, but no, it wasn't. Because every street, they have 4 corners, 4 shopping centers and stuff. It's hard to make a deal till the people know your product, the people know your stuff, and you're out of business.
Yeah.
So anyway, my philosophy was our religion. They said any places to you be tired, you struggling, move from one place to other place.
Okay.
And I did. I moved back to San Francisco. You know, San Francisco. I used to live in what do you call them, Fremont. And when I did then I did the catering business.
Wow.
I had a catering business, you know, the lunch catering. I had that, and then different location, all Mexican food.
Mexican food. Wow.
Mexican food, yeah. I started with Mexican food. It's
Awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, I was getting tired. I bought a house in Tracy in 2000, and then it was hard commute from Tracy to Fremont at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's still I'm working hard.
Yeah.
Working hard.
Right,
And then I was getting a little bit tired. Then I find this location. This one used to be Sicily Pizza, Happy Pizza, and all those things. They couldn't make it.
Wow.
And I started this one, and I'm here in almost 14, 15 years. And I'm doing this, and my life is good. I'm happy, and life is not easy, depend how you think.
Yeah.
Life is not easy. Work hard, make money, clean money for the people. And the product is I sell this location, we have no pork at all. Everything is beef. And the most of the meat is kosher, which is halal. They call them halal. It's the kosher. It's the it's safe for you, healthy
Sure,
to be,
yeah.
you know. So that's what it is. And this is, I did work for it.
Gotcha.
And,
Well,
yes.
so we're certainly happy that you've chosen to operate business here in the city.
Yeah.
We definitely here in, you know, as every city should, definitely welcome all kinds of businesses, and
Yeah,
so we
of
definitely
course, yeah.
appreciate you doing
Thank
business
you.
here.
Thank you.
So there was definitely a whole lot packed into everything that you said. One of the things I kind of want to take a step back on is so the situation that you described. Basically, Afghanistan was in the midst of a war from
Yes.
Russia,
Yes.
which prompted you and your family to
Yes.
come over to the U.S.
That's exactly.
That resonates not in that specific sense, but in the sense of one of the things that some people may not know about me is I actually went to the country of China as an ESL teacher. And one of the things that I experienced, I didn't realize in the moment, but I had a little bit of a culture shock. Did you experience something similar when you came to the U.S.? Or what was that like for you?
Life in Afghanistan, you're talking
coming
about?
to the U.S., did you experience like a culture shock when you came to the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I did.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it only added to it, you
No.
know, the war.
No. This is war is war. You know, if I, as a matter of fact, I saved our family life because my father was the General Army, and my mom was a principal in the school, and my brother is the Army, and my uncle, all my family, all of them is in the Army. You know, we were that stuff. So when the Russia invaded Afghanistan, it was hard for us to live, you know, because except communist or say goodbye to your life. That's basically what it is, you know. So I did. Well, we didn't accept communism. We just left from the country. I said goodbye.
Wow.
And 44 years, I never went back to Afghanistan. Don't get wrong.
Yeah.
I love my country. I love my land. I love my people.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't want to go. I don't want to see the way I used to live and the taste of my land.
Yeah.
Let me say like that, because right now the situation is getting worse. So as the Russia invade Afghanistan, you know, it's getting bad till now.
Yeah.
Till now it's bad. So I don't want to go to see. I love to stay in America.
Yeah.
It's more a little bit safer. You know, it's good life and stuff.
Yeah.
And I work hard for my life.
Yeah.
I work hard. It's not easy. a man without nothing to come in this country, and
Yeah.
I have survive, and I have a good life. Thanks God, thanks
Yeah.
the stuff, and I'm very happy. Yes.
So one of the things that you
Yes.
mentioned is your father was a figure in the military.
Yes.
So with that being said, my father also served in the military as well, in the Army specifically.
Yes.
And so I can speak for myself, but I would assume then you mentioned one of the things that you mentioned early on in your introduction is that you really had an entrepreneurial type of spirit, and that you said you bought and sold things,
Yeah.
to make a profit for yourself. Obviously, that's part of being in a business.
Yes.
The fact that your father was in the military, I would assume, well, naturally that would have built some strong discipline on the inside of you.
That's exactly
Yeah.
that's the truth, So taught me,
Yeah, yeah.
So I got it from them. So
So that entrepreneurial business spirit that you had early on, when you came to the U.S., specifically New York, you started in the business of buying and selling rugs, and then basically moved on from that into the food industry. Buying and selling, that entrepreneurial type spirit, where did that come from?
see what happened is, I was trying to go to school to get an education, but I cannot make it because I have to support the family. My family, my mom, my brother, stuff so that was behind me.
Yeah.
And then I have to work. Now, this is the rag or restaurant is not our position to do, but the
Yeah.
situation, the life they make you to do.
Yeah.
And I did it. And I work the different kind. Then I pick up the food business to do the food business,
Yeah.
and I like it. I like food. I like to cook.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like to cook.
So you already had a liking or desire for food.
That's-
That was the reason that you kind of went into the industry.
That's exactly.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What are some things? You were how old when you came to the U.S.?
19.
19 years old.
yeah, freshman.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Are there some things that you can look to now? I know that you were 19 only when you came to the U.S. from Afghanistan.
Yes.
But obviously your father and probably your mother as well instilled some strong discipline inside you, which is obviously a very good thing. Do you think you could look back now in the 19 years that you spent in Afghanistan and say, yeah, these are some things that I learned from that I incorporated in my business today, or even starting businesses?
To be honest with you, I never think about that. The time as I was in Afghanistan,
Gotcha.
I was thinking about to get education, to be done, to be something good for your own country, for your land and your people. But unfortunately, those people they won't let us to do.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's basically that's what it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's
Okay. So how many years before you came to start a business in Lathrop, how many years were you in the food industry?
since 1981.
Since 1981.
Since 1981.
Wow.
Yeah, 1981. I cook. I was working with the pizza places. One of my nephews, he had a pizza place in Manhattan, and I did work after when I finished from work from the rack, and I go over there and work down there too. So learn. I learned everything. So yeah, that's
So going from New York to LA to San Francisco to Fremont, and then finally to the city of Lathrop and conducting business and doing operations here
So
in
the
Lathrop.
city-
So one of the things I want to ask you
Yes.
is why Lathrop?
Why Lathrop? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Why Lathrop? Because I was trying to open a business in Tracy, but there's so many pizza places. When I walk around, move around and searching, I find this location, Lathrop. From Lathrop to Tracy is not too far away. It's like almost 10, 15 minutes from my place to my house. So it's not too much commute and stuff.
Sure.
So that's what I pick up later. And honestly, the time as I started business later, the population was maybe 17
Yeah,
or
yeah.
16,000 people.
Yeah.
Now, God bless, look at that,
Yeah.
the population
Right.
move on,
Yeah,
move up. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, so that's what I like. I like just the town. I like the town. I like the people. I like, the people. They really, really support me.
Good.
The majority, the people, they know me by name.
Good. Good,
Yeah.
good.
See, what happened is it doesn't come up easy.
Yeah.
It's come up with the people. Treat the people. Treat the human being no matter what.
Yeah.
What religion, what color, all those things. Treat them right.
Absolutely.
God will treat you back.
I agree. That's
That's
good.
what it is.
I agree. That's
you know,
good.
and this is I started to open a business in Lathrop, and I do good. People love me. People like me. People keep coming. People coming over to see me. Hey, Mike, I just come over say hi to you.
Good.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
You know.
So on that note, that's a good point you brought up. So on that note, what do you think? Well, let me back up actually with this question. So one of the things that my dad would always say, he had his own business actually. He was in the hair salon business in San Jose. And one of the things I always say, and I'm sure all of our business owners can attest to this, is basically if you have made it after the first 5 years, then there's a strong likelihood of you being able to sustain and make it long term in that business.
You're absolutely right. This is the way. It's not 5 years. The first
First
year,
year.
the first year,
Yeah.
the first year. If you do,
Yeah.
after that, you will be successful. See what happened is, in the beginning when I opened my business, I was always thinking, so what should I do, and how should I do to people be happy? First of all, you cannot put the dirt in people's eyes and grab the money. One. Second one, the quality. Quality is more important than in a business than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, I have everything is fresh. The dough, deli.
You're stealing some of my questions. Carry on.
Good. What was it?
No. Go ahead. Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So that's
So quality and then
quality.
Yeah.
Quality.
good.
Quality makes a difference.
So talk about some of that. I know we'll get to here in a minute. Like basically your product line. One of the things that you mentioned early on is your food and the product that you serve here, Milan's Pizza, is kosher.
Kosher.
Yeah. So what else can you speak to in terms of like maybe perhaps like the ingredients? Do you source locally, or what does that look like in terms of the product that you provide to people?
Provide the people, when I mention it about the kosher, that means the meat that you buy, or the meat that, like a cow, whatever they kill them,
Sure.
they kill them, they take the head off and let the
They
blood
drain it
out
out.
from
Yeah,
from the body. That's just the clean. The one is they selling in the rest of the people, they beef and all that stuff, they just shot it and they
Yeah.
that's it. And they clean up and make it the
Yeah.
meat and stuff. Yeah. So
Gotcha.
that's a kosher between kosher and that one.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's good. So going back to sort of the business aspect of things, what are some things that you have? You mentioned, you touched on a few things like quality, basically working with integrity, doing business as it should be with integrity, doing it right, not trying to shortchange your brother, your sister. What are some other things that you can look back on now that you would attribute to making Milan's Pizza successful? Obviously, it's been in operation since 2010, and you've been in business for over 40 years.
Yes.
What are some things that you've learned that have made you successful as a business owner?
Well, that's a good question. I believe I just mentioned that a little bit earlier about that stuff. Always try to keep the good quality.
Got it.
The quality is more important. So that the meat or the veggie or the sauce is my own recipe sauce. You know, so that's make it different. And the dough, the crust of the pizza in itself, so that's make it the difference. You know, so yeah.
Was there a specific reason? I know that you said you always like to cook.
Yes.
Why did you go specifically? Because I know the pizza market is very highly competitive. What made you decide to open up a pizza business?
Because I've been doing that since 1980 something. So I had a pizza place, and so that's why I couldn't find a good places to open a fried chicken, or Mexican food, or Indian food. You know, so I choose the pizza. So I started to open the pizza place.
So you've been honing your recipe for quite some time.
That's exactly, yes I did.
That's good.
Yes,
That's
I
good.
did. Yes, I did.
On that same note on business, you've been in business, you know, obviously in the food industry at large, you know, like you said, going from, well, you started buying and selling rugs, and then you moved into the food industry in the chicken, you know, working in the chicken product line.
Chicken.
And now you do pizza. What do you think are, you know, kind of looking back in over 40 years of experience that you have in being a business owner, even just working in the business, small business type industry, or sector, I should say, what are some pieces of advice that you would be able to give to other local entrepreneurs looking to start their own business?
See, I don't know what should I say on that position. I don't know. Somehow, you know, there's some powers behind me. Say, go ahead, pick that type of business. I will be good. So, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Well, God helps you then.
Honestly, always believe a God.
Good.
If you remember, I just said that there's something behind me to do this.
Absolutely.
It doesn't come up, you know, the stuff. Something hold me to do this.
It's helping you from above.
You can,
Yeah.
It's, I will do it, and I did it, and I still did it. Yeah.
So kind of bringing things back local, right? Milan's Pizza here in Lathrop.
Yes.
This is the only location that you have?
No, I had two more locations. One was on Union Yosemite, and one on Main Street, Manteca.
Okay.
Yeah, but I sold that too.
Okay.
I sold that to business. I said, you know what? Money is nothing. Money is nothing. Why should I push my body so much? Ask for money. The end of the game, I cannot take it with me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So why should I waste my time? The reason I say that, my mom was live all my life with me.
Okay.
And then the time was she getting weak and stuff, and then she said, take me to cemetery. I take him to cemetery, and then after that, she asked me two things. That, son, don't put me there. No, don't put me in nursing home.
Oh, okay.
The nursing home, don't put me.
Yeah.
Second, when they placed it, she pointed cemetery in Hayward, bury me over here. I said, okay. If I be alive, maybe I go before you. If I be alive, I will do that for you.
Yeah.
And I did it. My family, all, they pushed me to, we take my mom to nursing home. I said, none of you guys has to do that. That's my decision. I don't want to let you two guys think about it. Yeah. Anyway, when she passed away, honestly, she didn't take nothing with him.
Yeah.
She didn't take nothing. I said, why should I waste my time?
Yeah.
Give me this one. I'm happy with this. I have a food and table for my two beautiful kids and my beautiful wife. And then I'm successful and I'm good. And that's it.
Yeah.
And my job was to be done, your kid to be the right way. I did.
Yeah. Raise up your kids right.
You know,
that's good.
I raised my kids right.
Yeah.
She's a scientist. My son is going to be in a college. I mean, high school. That's it.
good.
I have a house. I have a beautiful wife, and I have. First of all, I don't need no more money.
Yeah.
You know.
That's good. We'll definitely appreciate all that. And,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, obviously.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
for
much.
owning or operating a business here in Lathrop. And obviously, you just said you've made a success,
I am.
even coming from
I am.
another country, but you
I
still have made the best of the resources that you've had here. And so that's a huge success story.
Honestly, I came with nothing. As I mentioned it to you guys.
Right.
I work hard, cleaning,
Yeah.
floors, bathroom, this, that. I work hard, clean money,
Yeah.
clean money. If you go the wrong way, I will be a millionaire by this time, but no,
Yeah.
it's not me. I like to make $5, $1, sleep. The time is sleep, nighttime, sleep. You
Yeah.
sleep well.
Yeah.
If you're clean money and stuff.
I agree.
If
Absolutely.
it's something wrong, and then that's what it is.
Yeah. You want to be able to sleep
That's-
with rest that night.
That's
I agree.
exactly.
So going back to your product
Yes.
line, I know on your brochure that you guys have from Milan's Pizza,
Yes.
it says "Home of the Big Boss." Where did you get that from? What was
The
that concept
home
from?
of the Big Boss. I used to have the Big Boss boxes before Corvette. The Corvette. I had the big boxes. So they put Big Boss, this is the biggest pizza.
Yeah,
That's a 28 inches.
28 inches.
28 inches of pizza.
Okay.
And then after that, I couldn't find the boxes. I still have the screen and stuff to make it. If the customer asks for the inside, I will have it. But for the delivery, I don't. And right now, the biggest I have is the King Kong, which is it's only 4-inch different on the Big Boss, but 24 inches. I have all kind of type of pizza I have. Like the sauces. I have a pesto sauce, white sauce, Alfredo sauce, barbecue sauce, marinara sauce, and all those things I have. It's, people.
What would you say is your most popular ordered pizza?
Honestly, from A to Z, the menu I have, people love it. I cannot say that one is good and another one is not good.
Yeah.
If I say that, I'm not the winner.
That's a good response. I like that.
I'm not. Let the people decide which one is the good one.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So the biggest pizza is the Big Boss, and it's 28 inches.
28 inches.
20 inches.
Yeah.
And how many people would that serve?
Well, that one depends. I see 3 people was eating. There's the Swift Terminal.
Yeah.
The Swift Terminal, the trucking company.
Yeah.
The guy ordered a Big Boss. I said, how many people are you going to feed? I see that 3 people sitting in the table, they're eating the whole thing. That's
pretty
really,
good.
yeah, that's a,
What's the biggest pizza you've been able to eat here?
No, that's the Big Boss was. Yeah.
Have you been able to eat the Big Boss pizza, or what's the biggest?
No. I don't eat the pizza that much. Maybe every week is something.
Yeah.
One slice I like to taste it. The reason I taste it to make sure my recipe is there.
That's good.
With the dough and
Quality
stuff.
control.
The quality control. That's what I. And beside that, people love it.
Good.
People love it, brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We appreciate you doing business here.
Thank you.
With that being said, any closing remarks or anything that you'd like to say to our fellow Lathropians, or even just the community at large of San Joaquin County, just the greater area? Anything? I'll let you have the last word. Anything that you'd like to close out the interview with?
Well, I'd like to interview with the right people. They give me a good advice, good moving and stuff, and I'm with them. And one. Second is the end. I will say thanks to people in Lathrop. Thank you, the people in Lathrop. They support me. they do business with me, and I hope they're gonna say thanks to you, Mike. You do a good job.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Because freeway is not only one way; it's two ways.
Yeah, well, the comment that you made earlier, it sounds
That's
like there's a lot of
exactly.
businesses
Yeah.
that went before you in the same exact location and unfortunately failed, but you were able to take it and make it a success.
That's what it is.
So-
Before this location, before was two another pizza places, a different name. One was a Sicily, another one is the Happy Pizza.
Yeah.
So they couldn't make it.
Well, you're obviously doing something right. So
Well, there's something wrong. Remember what I told you. Something is behind me. Do it.
there you go. There you go.
That's what I did.
There we go. Well, we
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on the
Thank
podcast.
you, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate it for you
Absolutely.
coming over, and thank you from my heart
Yes,
to you.
sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. If you
Yeah.
found value in this podcast, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video to a friend, and we'll see you on the next episode of All Things Like That. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Awesome.